Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing what's going on with interviews at the U.S. Embassy in Bangkok. And for those who are unaware, I've been getting a lot of correspondence on this. Now, I know it kind of pertains to a relatively narrow subset of at least our audience, but even more so, even with our clients. It is an issue that really gets to the heart. It pulls the heartstrings of many of our clients that are having to deal with this process. And I totally get your frustration. I understand what you're going through here, and it's frustrating. It's difficult to be dealing with these delays. Long story short, I'm not trying to be an apologist for the U.S. Embassy, although I get accused of that a lot. The Embassy, in my opinion, is doing the best that they can. They have had to postpone a number of cases. We've dealt with a number of clients that have had their cases postponed. We've seen interview appointments canceled and moved back in terms of timing, so further down the line in terms of timing. Also, there's backlogs. I'm doing a video contemporaneously with this one where we discuss that in a little more detail. But yeah, there are backlogs and things just aren't moving as fast as they normally do. Yeah, we cleared a lot of things back in February, especially. After Biden got into office, it seemed like a switch was kind of flipped, and especially the cases that had already gotten out of NBC or had been sitting in NBC for a long time got over here. That said, for those who've yet to get an interview, it's probably going to be a little bit more time than what you're going to read about on the internet as standard operating procedure. And they're citing the fact that, at least at the embassy here, they have to take precautions with respect to COVID-19. They may have less people in the office. All kinds of things are contributing to it. They also, I think, have some concerns about having a lot of people gathered in one place. And for those that have actually seen the immigrant visa interview days, there's a lot of folks there, and especially non-immigrant visa interview days. Man, the student visa days, it's lined up wall to wall sometimes. So, they have to take these precautions. Again, I'm not trying to speak for them at all. This is just one person's outside observation. But I think we're kind of in for a little bit of a long ride until the overall situation here calms down. We're probably going to see things postponed. Don't expect things to move overly quickly through the embassy, but they are trying and they are moving cases through. We've seen it ourselves. We've helped people get their cases processed out. We've helped people get into interview. It's just not moving as fast as it normally does. I am hopeful, at least I'm thinking sometime in the third quarter of the year, probably things will start getting back to some modicum or semblance of I hesitate to use the word normal because what's that mean these days, but back to something akin to what it was like in 2019, for example. But again, we've got a major backlog. We've got a lot of things to consider. It's a fluid situation. I understand folks' frustration. I think everybody's moving as fast as they can.